Good evening, baseball fans, and welcome to Wisconsin Rapids. The Rangers and post 138 out of Viroqua. Braden Lewis on the mound for Wisconsin Rapids. Fires it in for a strike. If we know anything about Braden, he works quick and he is efficient. And that one's fouled back. Jeez. Right where the mic was. Right behind home plate. Steve Maves, Olivia Zimmerman, and Sydney Seavey on this picture-perfect Friday night here in central Wisconsin. Game 2 of the 2023 Ranger Invitational. Game 1 on this field, on the north field, 15-1 to Pierre over Neenah. And Braden Lewis comes back on the 1-2. Missed outside, evens it up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Kevin Landowski awaiting on deck. Then Griffin Olson, Jackson Hoyam for Viroqua 138. And the 2-2. That was going to be hit to center. Back on there is Brennan Huber and makes the catch. Brennan's got a new glove out there, huh? Pretty color. There's one away for Miles Fry. 1 up and 1 down. And
number 4, Kevin Landowski.
Landowski at the dish, the center fielder. Then Griffin Olson, the pitcher, awaiting on deck. The baby blue jerseys for Viroqua, 138. A lot like Newman Catholic's colors, white pants, blue tops, red belts. The stirrup socks for Kevin Landowski. The outfield, Nick Lieberg in left, Brendan Huber in center, and Jackson Laskowski in right. There's a swing and a miss, and it's 1-2. Brian Olds at third. Caden Sengbush at short. Caleb Ellis at second, and Ethan Freeman stands at first base. Cannon Plowman doing the catching for Braden Lewis, as it was a very, very productive, efficient battering ram in the spring season. There's a swing and a miss on the breaking ball. And there's 2 away on the strikeout. Derek Freeman, our home plate umpire. One of the best around. Now Griffin Olson, the left-handed hitter, the pitcher.
The Viroqua pitcher, number 1, Griffin Olson.
Braden Lewis, of course, going to Carroll College in the fall. Breaking ball to Griffin is good for a strike. Got a couple of the young men on this field getting ready to leave high school. That one's going to be hit into right field. Laskowski in front of the warning track. And Griffin Olson just missed it by a tad as Braden Lewis takes a deep breath. Deep exhale, walking off the mound. No runs, no hits, no errors, no left. We've played a half an inning. Viroqua nothing. Rapids coming up. You're watching Legion Baseball, Zaleski Sports.
Middle of the first, Viroqua nothing.
Little Sprouts is now open in Rudolph with the same great child care you know about in Auburndale. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
The community here in Rudolph has been extremely welcoming, and we're excited to serve here just like we do up in Auburndale. Part of the process is to help out the school districts and to help the children stay, their 4K children, to stay close and get services right here. We serve here in Rudolph 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds, and up in Auburndale we serve 6 weeks old until 12-year-olds.
Our Auburndale pea pods, wiggle worms, busy bees, and fireflies welcome the Rudolph sweet potatoes, lovely ladybugs, and beautiful butterflies. Contact Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
Save during the summer tire event at Sherrill Tire and Service Centers. Up to $150 back on a select set of 4 Goodyear tires. Buy online or mail-in rebate when you use the Goodyear credit card through June 30th at Sherrill Tire and Service Centers. Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
Brennan Huber to lead things off here in the home half of the first. Outstanding spring season for Brennan Huber. And nearly got hit there. And it's 2-0 to Brennan Huber, going to UWSP in the fall. Become a pointer. Very successful baseball team. Popped up first base side, foul territory over and out. It is Geary. And he had it and then popped out of his mitt. A good try over there by Trevor Geary at first base, right up along the net. And that one hits Brennan. Try to come inside on him all 3 times. And Brennan's going to take first base. Matthew Weston behind the plate for Viroqua. I'm sure they are very, very aware of the running abilities of Brennan Huber. Cannon Plowman, the catcher behind the plate today, as he was all spring long. Brennan stays put. Now he's going to be chopped foul near Caden Sangbush in the on-deck circle. Cannon as well. A lot of these Wisconsin Rapids-Lincoln now graduates or going to be seniors or juniors. An outstanding spring season. Got knocked out of the playoffs by River Falls here in Wisconsin Rapids in a regional final. There goes Huber. Breaking ball inside again. That one nearly hit Plowman, and Huber almost stood up into that throw to second base. 1 ball and 1 strike to Cannon Plowman. Brennan, one of the more electric leadoff guys that Court Helber has had in a while. One on, one out. Pitch to Plowman's popped up, mile in the air. Over on it is Griffin Olson backing up and making the catch for the post 138. And there's one away for Caden Sangbush. Sangbush, a graduate last year.
Shortstop, number 10, Caden Sangbush.
Graduate from Lincoln High School last year. Went to lacrosse this year. That was going to be popped up and out of play. Caden as well, one of those very successful student athletes at Lincoln High School, as well as the summer programs. The 0-1. Now it's going to be lifted to right. Over on it is Geary. Foul territory and reaching out, just unable to make the play. Trevor's been all over the field here in the first inning. And now Caden with new life. As much as the Brewers have struggled the last week, up 3-0 on the Pirates in the bottom of the first. Three runs on that, 1 hit for the Crew in the first inning. No balls and 2 strikes to Caden Sangbush. Griffin Olson fires home. Going to be hit right back up the middle. Play, no. Hit off the glove. They're going to send Huber home. The throw from short is not going to be in time. And Wisconsin Rapids takes the lead. Sangbush will head to second on the errant throw. So a base hit for Caden Sangbush. Huber scores. And Sangbush reaches on the errant throw from Miles Fry. 1-0 Wisconsin Rapids.
The pitcher, number 21, Braden Lewis.
Now Braden Lewis. First one to Braden, misses for a ball. Ethan Freeman awaits on deck. So Brewers drew a bases-loaded walk. Then Blake Perkins singled to center, which scored 2. Those are the runs for the Brewers today. That one misses low, and Sangbush is going to take third. Lewis ahead in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. Appreciate everyone tuning in tonight on Zaleski Sports. We'll be here all weekend at Wisconsin Rapids Lincoln High School. 2 games today, 4 games tomorrow, and that one's going to be a wild pitch, and it's going to be a play at the plate, and he's going to be safe at home. The tag did not happen by Griffin Olson in time. A magnificent slide by Caden Sangbush, and Derek Freeman right there to make the call at home plate. There's a strike to Braden Lewis, 3-1. Griffin Olson had his foot there, but Caden Sangbush got the hand in just in time. And Lewis draws the walk. Rustic Redefined provides a boutique shopping experience with unique and affordable clothing and accessories to fit your individual style. Shop Rustic Redefined on A Street in Wisconsin Rapids.
Runner at first base.
What do we got over there?
14, Nolan Hartman.
Nolan Hartman running for Braden Lewis. Ethan Freeman at the plate with 1 out here in the first.
The batter is the first baseman, number 11, Ethan Freeman.
The pitching depth on this Wisconsin Rapids team pretty deep this summer. A couple of arms that are coming back. First offering to Ethan is good for a strike. Braden Lewis, Ethan Freeman can throw. Brian Olds. You got all sorts of arms on this team. Jordan Tibbetts. A lot of arms on this team this year for Cord Helber. That one bounces in there. Good job behind the plate by Matthew Weston. As 1 ball and 1 strike. Thank you to our game day sponsors, Rapid Sheet Metal, Sparhawk Trucking, and Scott Krug Realty. Action begins tomorrow at 11 a.m. here on Zaleski Sports. Going all day long tomorrow. Throw over to first. Viroqua will be in action tomorrow morning. 11 a.m. against Neenah, 1:30 against De Pere, and then Rapids against those 2 teams tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow night. Popped up, shortstop, double play opportunity, second for 1, no play at first. A tough read there for Nolan Hartman. He's erased. Freeman reaches on the fielder's choice. 2-away now for Nick Lieberg. Nick, a graduate from Assumption High School here in town.
Left fielder, number 24, Nick Lieberg.
Runner at first and 2 outs, 2 runs across. First one misses low to former Royal, Nick Lieberg. One ball and no strikes. And that one's going to get away on the wild pitch. A lot of breaking stuff here from Griffin Olson. Jackson Laskowski awaits on deck. Matthew Weston doing his best behind the plate to stop those. Runner at second and 2 outs. Misses just high to Lieberg, 3-0. Mobile Link in Wisconsin Rapids is your go-to for car and boat services, including window tinting, remote start, and accessorizing. That's Mobile Link in Wisconsin Rapids. And Lieberg draws a 4-pitch walk. So a couple of walks in the inning, a hit by pitch, only 1 base hit, and an error in the inning. Now Jackson Laskowski, the right fielder.
Number 9, Jackson Laskowski.
Runners at first and second and 2 outs for the Rangers right fielder. There's one's on the outside corner, good for a strike. The other game behind us, Eau Claire and Onalaska. Cale Jacoby on the broadcast of that one. That was going to be hit over to short. That's Fry. Across, low throw, and a good scoop out there at first base by Trevor Geary. Rapids scores twice. They leave 2. We've played 1. It's Wisconsin Rapids 2 and Viroqua nothing. You're watching Legion Baseball on Zaleski Sports.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
Hi, this is Jill from Home Furniture and Design. Since 1970 and 4 generations, our family has been proudly offering quality furniture like Lazy Boy, Serta, and Amish to Central Wisconsin. We also offer free in-home design with our professionally trained designers to help you create a space that is uniquely yours, whether it's just a sofa or the entire home. West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.
We said we're growing, and we are. Come join the Crystal Finishing family. We're looking for experienced industrial maintenance mechanics, CNC fabricators, all driver positions for our freight team, as well as skilled and general production. We know the importance of a work and life balance. Our shift options and flexible schedules set us apart. Our pay ranges from $17 to $43 per hour depending on your skill level. We're proud to be a family-owned company that is committed to our community, team members, and the growth of our business. Call or jump on our website to learn more.
Back to the Wisconsin Rapids Quadplex here in Wisconsin Rapids. Jackson Hoyam to lead things off for the Viroqua 138s, post 138. First offering from Braden Lewis, misses for a ball. Hoyam, Quackenbush, and Matheson for Viroqua here in the second. Now it's going to be hit into shallow center, long run for Sengbush, and he makes the play. Nice play by Caden Sengbush, and there's one up and one down here in the second inning. You might see it a little bit, maybe not so much. We'll brighten the camera up during our next
19,
half inning. But it's a little bit hazy as Quackenbush gets bonked on the head. And there's a runner at first with one out after the hit by pitch. Connor Matheson at the plate. But it's a little hazy, a little foggy, and it's
Connor Matheson.
more from the. It's going to be hit over to first. Freeman steps on first to second, and the throw is off the mark. 3 unassisted to Matheson, and there's 2 away. But it's still from the fires in Canada, still bringing that smoky air down
Second
south.
Baseman, number 17, Ben Zom.
Definitely not as eerie or bad quality air as they had in NYC and New York City last week. That was eerie, scary to look at. But nonetheless, playing through it, doing all right. 2-0 now to Ben Zom. Nonetheless, a picture-perfect Friday night here in Central Wisconsin. We'll bring you games tomorrow and Sunday here on Zaleski Sports. The 2-0 swung on and missed. Trevor Geary awaits on deck if needed. Viroqua with a runner in scoring position and 2 outs. Thank you for making us part of your Friday night here in June. There's a swing and a miss. Start of Father's Day weekend. Come out to the ballpark tomorrow. Plenty of good baseball for you all weekend long. We hit over to third, and almost a nice play by the third base coach. Cale Jacoby's got Eau Claire and Onalaska in the south field behind us. Hopefully bring you quite a few Eau Claire Legion games this year over at Carson Park in Eau Claire. Bob Bradovich helping us out as he did this spring. Score from Schofield. The Whittlesea Reds 2, Everest Merchants 1. They're in the 5th inning. Over at Memorial Park in Plover, that's going to be hit to second. Ellis makes the catch to end the second inning. We'll give you a score update when we come back from Memorial Park in Plover. It's still 2-0 Rangers. Back after this, Zaleski Sports.
Don't let pain or mobility issues keep you from enjoying life. Let our physical therapy doctors and our staff at Roberts Physical Therapy help you recover your ability to move easily and live free of aches and pains, providing effective individual treatment plans. Whether you're experiencing problems with balance and mobility, you're experiencing pain in your low back, or you're dealing with any other physical challenges, we'll take care of you. For more information on how we can service your needs, contact us today.
The Midstate Technical College Healthcare Simulation Center, in a partnership with Aspirus, is a state-of-the-art interdisciplinary healthcare simulation center. It provides specialized spaces and simulation technology equipped with medium and high-fidelity mannequins and other equipment to create complex healthcare training scenarios. Visit our website at mstc.edu/simcenter.
Welcome back to Wisconsin Rapids, as it'll be 8-9-1. Brian Olds, Caleb Ellis, and Brennan Huber to lead things off here for Wisconsin Rapids. Up 2-0 here in the home half of the second inning.
It's just for fun. Leading off, third baseman, number 18, Brian Olds.
First offering to Brian, misses outside. Score update from Plover. It is the Redhawks 1. And the Plover Pterodactyls nothing. They're in the bottom of the second inning. And the 1-1. Missed high and tight on Olds. Went down a little bit to Griffin Olson. That was going to be popped up over to Geary at first. And he's going to make the catch over the top of his head for out number 1. 1 up and 1 down for Caleb Ellis, the second baseman. Again, thank you for joining us tonight on Zaleski Sports.
15, Caleb Ellis.
Ellis, the second baseman. Going to fly it to left, long run, diving and not quite making the play is Quackenbush. That was a good hustle play there by Tyler Quackenbush. The 1-1. Missed outside. 2-1. That one's fouled back off our umpire and runs even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two fouled off. Brendan Huber on deck for Wisconsin Rapids. Bounced in there. Zach's Technology in downtown Wisconsin Rapids is your go-to for residential and commercial computer repair. Custom-built desktops, offsite backup, and mobile repair. Look to Zach's Technology in downtown Wisconsin Rapids. Ellis flies this one to right. Back on it is Matheson over the top, and he makes the catch. Connor Matheson over the shoulder catch out and right. That was a nice play, and there's 2 away. Good at bat there by Caleb Ellis. And a good swing on it, just a nice play out and right. Sign up for Fleet Rewards and get great deals sent straight to you. Plus, you'll earn points on every purchase made in-store or online. Sign up now at fleetfarm.com. Get everything you need in one stop. Get it all at Fleet Farm. Brendan Huber was hitting the back in his first at-bat. Stole second and scored. And coming inside again on him. Don't want any piece of Brendan Huber. Not giving him anything close. Going to be hit into the right at Cannon Plum and waiting on the on-deck circle. The 1-1. And hit him again. Huber hit for the second time. And now Cannon Plum with 1 on and 2 outs. Both times right in the back to Brendan Huber. Cannon Plumman popped up his first time up.
Cannon Plumman.
Runner at first and 2 outs. Huber stays put in a ball to Cannon Plummet. One ball, no strikes, 2 outs. Second inning, 2-0 Wisconsin Rapids. First pitch of this one. There goes Huber, bounces in there, and head first slide as Huber takes second. You don't have to worry about the sand getting in that belt. It's all those little turf beads that you got to worry about. You'll see them after the game that they will take a pail out there, a little 5-gallon bucket, and rake and re-bead the batter's boxes, probably around the base paths as well. 2 balls and no strikes to Cannon Plum and Caden Sengbush waiting on deck. Rapids now with a base runner at second and a throw down to third. Huber had that base stolen before Griffin Olson even threw it home. Matthew Weston made it look a little bit closer. The 3-0. Right down the middle. Steps off does Griffin Olson. The 3-1 to Cannon. Can be hit over to third. Bobbled there for a second by Hoyam across and in time to retire Cannon Plummet by a half a step. Good recovery there by Jackson Hoyam. We've played 2 complete. 2-0 Wisconsin Rapids. You're watching American Legion Baseball. Zaleski Sports.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
Bauer & Feind has been based in Marshfield since 1955. And if you're in business that long, you're obviously doing many things right. We always focus on selling world-class products, backing it up with world-class customer support.
Working with Bauer & Feind Business Technologies has been a pleasure. We have staff on call that we can call if we ever have issues, and the printer usability has been really easy, user-friendly.
Give us a call, visit our website. We'd be happy to come in, talk to you. Maybe there's a way we can help you save some money and work more efficiently.
Get those ready because after this half inning, we are going to announce
Top of the third inning we go here. It'll be Trevor Geary, Matthew Weston, and Miles Fry for Viroqua post 138. So we'll see Viroqua twice tomorrow at 11 a.m. and 1:30 p.m. against De Pere and Neenah. And then tomorrow afternoon into tomorrow evening, we'll see Wisconsin Rapids against De Pere and Neenah as well. All those games live free for you right here on ZaleskiSports.com, Zaleski Sports YouTube page. Kiel Jacoby and Jack Rosicki will have the 2 games for you tomorrow, or the 4 games for you tomorrow on the South Field, Stevens Point, Onalaska, Anago, and Eau Claire. Trevor Geary to lead things off against Braden Lewis in the first offering from Braden, misses low for a ball. Matthew Weston and then Miles Fry for Viroqua. 2-0 from Lewis. Mutual of Wausau Insurance is protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com. Find an agent near you. Foul straight back at us, and it's 1-2. Last look on the south field behind us. It was 4-0 Eau Claire. The 2-1. Lewis behind the count, 3-1. Nobody on, nobody out. Third inning. Going to be lifted, shallow left field. Back on it is Sengbush, backing up, still backing up, and he's going to make the play out there for the first out. And there's one away for Matthew Weston. That's one play that I'm sure if Nick was a little bit more comfortable of telling Caden Sengbush that he's got it, that he would tell him off a little bit more. But Caden says no, he'll take it himself. And now Matthew Weston. Missed outside for a ball, 1-0. A good crowd on hand. A beautiful Friday night here in central Wisconsin. We were joking around about it before our first game or in between games. I don't remember all these days, these times, these hours. They all kind of blend in together after a while. But that's going to be lifted to left. Nick Lieberg, his shot, and he makes the catch. Nick played a lot of center field over at Whitterfield for Assumption this last spring. And he makes the catch there to retire Matthew Weston. There's two away now for Miles Fry. Flew out to center his first time up.
Top of the order for Viroqua shortstop, Miles Fry.
But ground out over to Olds. And, I don't know about that. And now there's going to be a conversation at first base. It looked like Freeman kept his foot, but our base umpire had a better look at it. And then Freeman said that he tagged Miles Fry. And he's going to say he's out. Again, it is one of the things that having very good umpires coming together, having a conversation, and getting the call right really helps out. And these guys did it right. A lot of them do. And nice job to end this third inning. We'll talk a little bit more about our conversation that Olivia Sidney and I had before our game. Something's going to happen in 2 weeks. It's hard to believe. We'll talk about it or 2 months, I should say, not 2 weeks. 2 months. We'll be back after this. Aleski Sports.
Rustic Redefined is the Wisconsin Rapids area's local boutique clothing store for women and children. Find a personalized shopping experience with excellent personal service and unique and trendy styles. Enjoy a great variety of always changing outfits, tops, purses, shoes, accessories, and so much more. Rustic Redefined has your unique style ready for you at an affordable price. Find your look on 8th Street South in Wisconsin Rapids, or keep up with all the newest options on Facebook at Rustic Redefined.
Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty, char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids.
Welcome back to the Wisconsin Rapids Quadplex.
Shortstop Caden Sengbush.
Caden Sengbush to lead things off here in the home half of the third inning. 2-0 Wisconsin Rapids. Big swing and a miss there by Caden, and it's 1-1. So going back to that conversation we had as we just passed the 8 o'clock hour here in central Wisconsin, the kind of just looking ahead and stuff that Aleski Sports has planned for the next couple of months. This week, probably some games on Thursday, as Sengbush fouls this one over to Court Halber at third and past him. But about 2 months, give or take a day, for some teams that might play on Thursday. High school football's first game is in 2 months. The Legion season goes by so fast. Sengbush pops this one up, first base side and out of play. High school baseball just ended yesterday. Legion starts for some teams started last week. Get these kids playing and continue to play. And before you know it, August 1st pops up in about 6 weeks. Then first football game starts in 2 months. We will have a week 1 game here in Wisconsin Rapids. I don't think a week 2 game here in Wisconsin Rapids, but get in more about that. That one's going to be smashed into right center field. That one's going to go back and off the glove of Matheson. Sangbush is going to get into third base. And a three-base error there. That is a off the tip of the glove. I would say an error. It hit his glove. Yeah. Hit his glove. He settled under it. I think so. I think Caden wanted a triple, but we're also not the official scorers, so we're just going to.
Ranger pitcher, Braden Lewis.
First offering to Braden misses. Again, official scorers are in the dugouts. We just go with what we think. I don't know. That was going to be hit to left. Backing up on it is Quakenbush. Still backing up, and that's going to score a run on the sacrifice fly. Nonetheless, Rapids adds another one. And Braden Lewis picks up the RBI. I know the Assumption's first game is at home on a Friday. I think Wisconsin Rapids Lincoln's first two games are on the road as they were at home. Twice to begin the year last year. I think they're at River Falls and at Stoughton before they come home. That's still a ways away. We got a lot of Legion baseball to cover, a lot of Wisconsin Rapids Redhawks to cover this summer. It's going to be hit over to third, gobbled up there by Hoyam. And nice play over there, nice scoop by Trevor Geary on the 5-3 putout, and there's two away. Now Nick Lieberg a walk on 4 pitches in the first. Unlock the best home, auto, commercial, and personal loans in the Rapids area. Key Savings Bank. No matter what you're financing, Key Savings Bank has the personal touch to put you at ease. Dream big with small rates at Key Savings Bank. Score update here from around the network tonight on Zaleski Sports. The game behind us, Eau Claire and Onalaska, 4-1 Eau Claire. Tied at 1 in Plover. Rapids Redhawks and Plover Pterodactyls. Talked to John Kromenacher before the game today. He said they've only got 4 original guys on the roster today. He had to find some to plug in there. A couple of them play on this team, Rapids Rangers. Lieberg right back up the middle. Backhanded there by Zohm and across. Nice play over there by Ben to end the third inning. We've seen some good defensive plays here tonight so far. We've played 3, though. Wisconsin Rapids scores 1 on an error, and they leave 0. We've played 3 complete, 3-0 Rangers. Back after this, Zaleski Sports.
When buying or selling land, the biggest decision you make is choosing your representation. Whitetail Properties is the top real estate company for selling hunting land, recreational properties, and farms. Our nationwide network of sportsmen, farmers, and investors offers a great opportunity for you to capitalize on the true market value of your property. In central Wisconsin, Brian Roosh is your local land specialist and is ready to help you get started on all of your property needs.
You know better when you see it.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
But sometimes it's a little harder to tell what better looks like, and you could use a little help.
Thanks, Mom.
Security Health Plan. Everything you need in a health plan. Everything you'd expect from a good neighbor.
Londowski to lead things off here in the 4th inning. A strike there from Braden Lewis. I will tell you, this game's a lot more engaging than our 15-1 one earlier tonight. There's a swing and a miss. Londowski behind the count, no balls and 2 strikes. Score from Milwaukee, 3-1 Crew. That was going to be lined to right. Laskowski played it on the line for out number 1. 1 up and 1 down here for Griffin Olson. He smashed one to right field down the line his last time. Just missed it. And Laskowski puts his hand up and says, I know what I'm doing. Takes a couple of steps back and right, says Jackson Laskowski. There's 1 away for Griffin. First one bounces in there for a ball, 1-0. Jackson Hoyam waits on deck. There's a big swing and a miss. Dropped the bottom underneath him on that one. Can be hit over to first and into right field. And a 2-out base hit there for Griffin Olson. Runner at first and 1 out now for Jackson Hoyam.
Third baseman, Jackson Hoyam.
First offering to Hoyam misses outside. Griffin Olson just finished up his freshman year at Rochester Community and Technical College. Going to be hit over to first and foul. Played in a lot of games, 41 games this year. Games played 41, averaged 341, hit 8 home runs, 36 RBIs, 40 runs scored, and 7 stolen bases for Griffin in his freshman year at Rochester. Throw down to second, it's not going to be in time, and there is the speed from the big left-handed hitter Griffin Olson. 2-1 now to Hoyam. And Lewis is behind the count, 3-1. Popped up, foul territory, over onto his Freeman, and he lost it. Another opportunity here for Hoyam. Overran it, did Ethan Freeman. Three balls, 2 strikes, 1 away. It can be hit right back up the middle. And they're going to hold Olson at third. And there's runners at the corners and 1 out for Tyler Quackenbush. He was hit by a pitch on the helmet in the 2nd inning. Runners at the corners and 1 out here for Viroqua.
Tyler Quackenbush.
Going to be hit over to second. Ellis is going to be there. They're going to get the out. A run will score on the ground out. Viroqua is on the board. 4-3, 2 outs, RBI. And now Connor Matheson grounded out to Freeman in the 2nd inning.
Fielder Connor Matheson.
Breaking ball in there for a strike and a beauty from Braden Lewis. Runner at second and 2 outs for Viroqua here in the 4th inning. A run across. There's a strike at the knees on the outside corner. It's 0-2. Rapids will have 7, 8, 9. The 0-2. Laskowski, Olds, and Ellis due up for Court Helber and the Rangers in the 4th inning. And the 1-2 going to be grounded over to Ellis at second, and that'll end the 4th inning. A run across for Viroqua on 2 hits. They leave 1. We've played 3.5. It's 3-1 Wisconsin Rapids. Back after this, Zaleski Sports.
Hi, this is Blake from Mobile Link. The window tint businesses, homes, and cottages. Remote starters. We've been doing remote starters for over 30 years. We have over 5,000 units installed to date. We offer a lifetime warranty on the product. This unit works from over a mile distance, and the remote tells you the car started. We know the car started because of the green light. It tells me it's running the entire time because every 3 seconds you get a light flash. Call Blake at Mobile Link to schedule your appointment today. 715-424-5432.
Welcome. How may we help you?
New windows, new garage, new car, swimming pool, tuition. We're not talking scholarship here. And a vacation.
Our affordable home equity line of credit may be just what you need.
Medical expenses, braces for our youngest. How about the dog? Roof. How about the roof? And did I mention how long I wanted that vacation to be?
Your money, your life. How may we help you?
Jackson Laskowski to lead things off. Brian Olds and Caleb Ellis against Griffin Olson here in the home half of the 4th inning. Ground out to short last Jackson's first time. Brian Olds awaits on deck. Griffin Olson on the mound in his 4th inning of work. And the first offering misses for a ball to Jackson Laskowski. Tied at 2 in Plover. Pterodactyls and Redhawks. Laskowski steps out, waiting for Griffin Olson. 1 ball, no strikes. That's going to be flown to right. Over on it is Matheson. He's going to make the catch for the first out of the inning. 1 up and 1 down for Brian Olds. Crystal Finishing Systems is a family-owned business. Our hiring for both our Weston and Moseley locations with openings in manufacturing, fabrication, management, customer service, and so much more. Join the Crystal Finishing team. Learn more at crystalfinishing.com. 1 up and 1 down here in the home half of the 4th inning. Breaking ball misses in, and it's 1-0. Rapids has 3 runs on just 1 hit. Couple of Viroqua errors behind the fastball that time, and Olds runs even at 1 ball and 1 strike. Hit foul first base side. I will tell you about these Viroqua uniforms. Kind of just look like t-shirts. And they're going to say that Olds offered and struck out swinging. That is the first strikeout of the night for Griffin Olson. And now Caleb Ellis. You see a lot of baseball jerseys that have button-up fronts. Look a little different, but these Viroqua jerseys look a lot like it's your everyday t-shirt. That's going to be hit over to Olson. And 3 up, 3 down here in the 4th inning for Wisconsin Rapids offensively. Olson a clean 4th. We've played 4. It is 3-1 Rangers. Back after this, Zaleski Sports.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
Customize your next apparel order with Maida Custom Apparel of Stevens Point. Visit us today for custom baseball and softball apparel. Need help with a design? We have you covered. Our highly skilled staff will turn your idea into a reality with great quality screen printing. Or choose from a variety of embroidery options today. Visit us at our physical store or online at maidacustom.com.
Wisconsin Rapids with some warm-up action in their bullpen. A couple of guys warming up for Coach Helber. It'll be 7-8-9 for Viroqua here in the fifth inning. Now it's going to be line foul down the left field line. Ben lined out to Caleb Ellis back in the second inning. Lights are on here at the Quadplex in Wisconsin Rapids. Kind of a eerie moon tonight with those, or eerie sun, I should say, with the wildfire smoke from Canada. And still not as bad as it was in New York City last week. That was cue shot off the end of the bat. And there's one up and one down on the 3 unassisted here in the fifth. Now Trevor Geary, a fly out to Sengbush in the third inning. Running can be hard on your body, whether you're training for marathons, competitive runs, or just for daily exercise. Turn to Roberts Physical Therapy to get moving, keep moving, and enjoy life on the run. Roberts Physical Therapy locations in Amherst, Plainfield, and here in Wisconsin Rapids. Good crowd on hand here in Wisconsin Rapids. There's a strike to Geary, and it's 1-1. Brayton Lewis only had 51 pitches here through 4 1/3. 2-1 now. Heard our first biscuit call of the night just now for Brayton Lewis. The 2-1. Line to center. Over on it is Huber. That first step that Brennan has is as impressive as it gets. He had to reach back to get that one, but nice play out there by Brennan Huber, and there's 2 away. And now Matthew Weston, a fly out to Lieberg in the third. As the weather warms up, look to Rapid Sheet Metal Heating and Cooling in Wisconsin Rapids. They've got more than 100 years of making your home and business comfortable. Call Rapid Sheet Metal Heating and Cooling today. There's a swing and a miss. Top of the order, 2 up next for Wisconsin Rapids in the home half of the fifth. The same for Viroqua as Miles Fry awaits on deck. Breaking ball missed outside, evens it up at a ball and a strike. Going to be a line to Huber. He's got it. We've played 4.5. Still 3-1 Wisconsin Rapids. Back after this, Zaleski Sports.
Wisconsin River Orthopedics has been providing comprehensive care to Wood County for over 50 years. We offer urgent care for orthopedic pain and injuries, joint replacement, along with focused sports medicine care from evaluation to rehabilitation. Our facilities offer a spacious rehab center to get you back to doing what you love most, along with the latest technology in our ambulatory surgery center and a comfortable open MRI. Stop living with pain and limited range in your joints. Turn to Wisconsin River Orthopedics and get back to the way life is meant to be.
For years,
years, our Stone Innovations customers told us they love our countertops, but only wanted to deal with one company for their entire kitchen project. Well, we've heard you. So now Stone Innovations can give you a brand new kitchen with the same high quality products, selection, expertise we've been giving you for years. And now we can give you that brand new kitchen in just 1 week. After sitting down with our designers, picking out cabinets, countertops, and flooring, it will only take us 1 week to install everything. Stone Innovations, new kitchens in just 1 week.
Fifth inning for the Rangers.
Brendan Huber at the dish. He hasn't really had the opportunity to swing the bat today. He's been hit twice. And the first one from Griffin Olsen misses outside. And every time Griffin has come inside on him, like he has pitched inside every at-bat so far. Missed inside that time, 2-0. First one was a fastball outside corner. This one a breaking ball in the inside corner. The 2-0 to Brennan. And he rips this one to left. Back on it is Quakenbush, ranging over, and he can't make the play. And Huber will head to third on a leadoff triple for Brendan Huber. The one time they allow him to swing the bat, and he makes him pay. Should have been a routine play out there by Quackenbush. It could have gone either way, a hit or a triple. This time, because it didn't hit his glove, we'll give him a triple. And now Cannon Plowman at the plate. Probably get a couple of copyright issues on this game tonight. That doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We're not monetized, so we don't get in trouble. Sydney Seavey running the music for the Rangers tonight. 2-0 now to Cannon Plowman. Caden Sengbush awaiting on deck. A big Kerry Van Aert insurance run out there at third base. Ooh, breaking ball looked high, but gets the called strike. Thank you to Wheeler Chevrolet for our replays tonight and all season long here on Zaleski Sports. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Get a free quote from Kerry Van Aert, State Farm on auto, homeowners, renters, and more. For both Wisconsin Rapids and Marshfield, find Kerry Van Aert, State Farm on Facebook to get started today. 2-1 over to short. Fry, the high throw. Huber will score. Plowman with an RBI. On the 6-3 putout, Cannon Plowman drives him in. And now Caden Sengbush. He had the single in the first and the three-base error in the third.
Shortstop, Caden Sengbush.
First offering to Caden misses. For a ball. Caden, a UW lacrosse student athlete, ripped to left field, and that one's going to one-hop the wall. And there is a one-out double for Caden Sengbush. Quackenbush busy out there and left in this inning, but first one could have had from Huber. This one from Sengbush, not so much. You know, Braden Lewis, a walk and a sacrifice fly today. One away for Lewis. Bounced in there, got away from Weston just a little bit. 1 on, 1 out, 1 across for Wisconsin Rapids here in the home half of the fifth inning. And off the knuckles and into the screen for Braden Lewis. For the best in recreational and hunting properties in Wisconsin, call our buddy Brian Roosh with Whitetail Properties. Just share your goals and Brian can tell you where and how to make it a reality. Call them at 715-213-4468, 715-213-4468. Time is now. Give them a call. Make sure you get your land that you need. There's a strike to Lewis. On a little bit three-quarter arm on that one did Griffin Olson. Evens it up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And that was going to be hit right back up the middle. Ranging over is Miles Fry. Across, nice play again by Miles Fry at short. There's 2 away. Sangbush to third on the ground out. And Ethan Freeman, a fielder's choice on a ground out today. Runner at third and 2 outs. Stone Innovations can give you a brand new kitchen within just 1 week. Countertops, backsplashes, flooring, cabinets, and everything else you find in your kitchen. Stone Innovations takes care of it all for you, from fabrication, design, and installation. For your next kitchen or bathroom, look to Stone Innovations in Plover. First offering to Freeman, misses high for a ball. Closing in on, the ball game 1 hour old right now. First pitch was at 7:28. 8:28 right now here in central Wisconsin. Griffin Olson just surpassing the 81 pitch mark. Or 80 pitch mark, I should say. Here's pitch 82. Spinner didn't get over the plate. 3-1, or 3-0, I should say. There's a strike in the outside corner. 3 balls and 1 strike to Ethan Freeman. Nick Lieberg awaits on deck. Inside corner, good for a strike. Counter runs full. Looking to battle all the way back. The payoff coming home. Knuckled foul. Good battle there by Ethan Freeman. You're all right. 3-2 coming from Olson. And missed inside and walked him. Now Nick Lieberg for a walk and a ground out today for Nick. Made a Custom Apparel in Stevens Point provides quality decorated apparel from hometown schools and summer teams to corporate and team outings, along with promotional items and sporting goods. That's Made a Custom Apparel in Stevens Point. Down low and away. 1-0. There's one right on the corner for a strike. Evens it up at a ball and strike. Rapid starts league play next week. Have a handful of games, including one here on Tuesday against Marshfield. The 1-1. Going to be hit into right center field, and that one's going to get down for a base hit. Nick Lieberg, an RBI, as Caden Sengbush will walk in from third. Nice piece of hitting there by Nick Lieberg. And the Rangers add 2 here in the 5th. A double, single, and a triple in this inning. Now Jackson Laskowski with 2 on and 2 out. Low and away for a ball. Laskowski, a ground out and a fly out tonight. Griffin Olson, 90 pitches in his outing so far. Runner at second is Freeman. First is Lieberg. Rangers 5-1 lead. Popped up and out of play. Look out back there in the walkway. A strike to Laskowski. Brian Olds awaits on deck. 2 on, 2 out, bottom of the 5th. And that one smacked him square in the back. You heard the thud from up here. The third hit by pitch. The third hit batter tonight. The bases are loaded for Brian Olds. That was a good old thud there on
Third
the
baseman, Brian Olds.
big old thud there on the back of Jackson Laskowski. Bases loaded now for Brian Olds. A fly out and a strikeout. Good stop back there by Matthew Weston. Could be a confidence-boosting at-bat here for Brian Olds. Right down the gut, set the knees for a strike, 1-1. Caleb Ellis awaits on deck. Pitch number 95 for Griffin Olson. One ball and two strikes to Brian Olds. One, two. Gonna be hit to third, taken there, and taken himself will be Hoyam to end the fifth inning. Rapids scores twice. They leave three. We've played five. It's 5-1 Rangers. Back after this, Zaleski Sports.
Chili Implement, located just west of Marshfield in Chili, is your Kubota dealer in central Wisconsin. Big or small, Chili Implement has all the best equipment waiting for you. From farm tractors to lawn care, plus work and have fun in a Kubota side-by-side. Choose Chili Implement for your parts and service too. Chili Implement, open Monday through Saturday to serve you and 24/7 online at chiliimplement.com. The Sports Den, located on Marshfield's sunny south side since 1975. The Sports Den has the area's best selection of outdoor equipment. Find top brands of snowshoes, cross-country and downhill skis, snowboards, swimming equipment, skateboards, and more. The Sports Den has a full-service bike repair center along with top bike brands, Specialized, Trek, and others. The Sports Den is Central Wisconsin's fat bike headquarters. Visit the Sports Den in Marshfield Monday through Saturday and thesportsden.net.
There we go. New pitcher on the mound for Wisconsin Rapids, Eli Hahn. Braden Lewis goes 5 innings. Gives up a couple of hits, a run. Didn't walk anybody, I don't think. One strikeout, that's all Braden had tonight, huh? One strikeout, no walks. Eli Hahn on the mound. Braden Lewis went from the mound to first base, so Ethan Freeman's night in the field is over and done with. Keep Braden Lewis's bat in the lineup. Eli, a graduate from Wisconsin Rapids Lincoln last year, a class of 2022. Coming back and seeing what he can do here this summer for the Rapids Rangers. Pretty successful summer a year ago for Eli. He'll have to face 1, 2, and 3, though, in the Viroqua batting order. Miles Fry to lead things off. And Ethan had to take off his right elbow guard.
Leading off the Viroqua 6.
One pitch, one out there for Eli Hahn on the 4-3 putout here in the 6th inning. That was Miles Fry. Now Kevin Landowski. A strikeout and a flyout today for Kevin against the lefty. That was Braden Lewis. First one from Eli misses for a ball. Give the defensive alignment here again. Lieberg in left, Huber in center, Laskowski in right. Olds at third, Sengbush at short, Ellis at second, and now Lewis stands at first base with Cannon Plowman still behind the plate for the Rangers. 2 balls and no strikes. Griffin Olson awaits on deck, the dangerous left-handed hitter. There's a strike from Eli, and it's 2-1. Wisconsin River Orthopedics encourages you to stop living with the pain. Come see them, and let's get you back to living your life to the fullest. For joint pain, rehabilitation, urgent care, and more, come to Wisconsin River Orthopedics in Wisconsin Rapids. Hahn just misses in the inside corner. It's 3-1. Griffin Olson had 96 pitches for Viroqua. Outside corner, Hahn gets the call, and the count runs full. Three balls, 2 strikes. He lifted foul left field side. Lieberg watches that one fly out of play. We'll be back with you again tomorrow morning. 11 a.m. first pitch for Viroqua and Nina. Knuckled foul into the screen. And then after that, it'll be Viroqua and DePere. And then the mid-afternoon, late afternoon session, Wisconsin Rapids and Nina. Then Wisconsin Rapids and DePere to wrap it up. He hit into left center field. Huber tracks it down. Man, Brennan is fast. And there's 2 away. He is quick out there in center field. My goodness. 2 away now for Griffin Olson. Fly out and a single today for Griffin.
Viroqua pitcher Griffin Olson.
Griffin a single into right his last time up. Just misses there, does Hahn, and it's 1-0. Griffin flew out to deep right field his first time. His single into right his last time. Popped up, first base side, Plowman ranging over, and got a huge out there to retire Griffin Olson in foul territory to get the pop-up. 3 up, 3 down for Eli Hahn. We have played 5.5, 5-1 Wisconsin Rapids. Back after this, Zaleski Sports.
Little Sprouts is now open in Rudolph with the same great child care you know about in Auburndale. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
The community here in Rudolph has been extremely welcoming, and we're excited to serve here just like we do up in Auburndale. Part of the process is to help out the school districts and to help the children their 4K children to stay close and get services right here. We serve here in Rudolph 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds, and up in Auburndale we serve 6 weeks old until 12-year-olds.
Our Auburndale pea pods, wiggle worms, busy bees, and fireflies welcome the Rudolph sweet potatoes, lovely ladybugs, and beautiful butterflies. Contact Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
Save during the summer tire event at Sherrill Tire and Service Centers. Up to $150 back on a select set of 4 Goodyear tires. Buy online or mail-in rebate when you use the Goodyear credit card through June 30th at Sherrill Tire and Service Centers. Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
Caleb Ellis to lead things off against Trevor Geary, the new pitcher. Some other defensive changes here. Kevin Landowski went from center field to first base. Miles Fry went from short to center, and Griffin Olson went from the mound to shortstop for Viroqua here in the 6th inning. Going to be popped up left field side. Quakenbush in left and just barely makes the catch in his left or in his palm of his glove, and there's one away. And now Brennan Huber is hit by a couple of pitches and tripled today.
Center fielder Brennan Huber.
Huber tripled his last time to left. Make sure you stick around for our Heartland Farms post-game show. We'll wrap up our broadcast here tonight. Get you ready for all of our games tomorrow. We've got 4 of them on the north field, 4 of them on the south field. High and tight on Huber. 1 ball, 1 strike. Cannon Plumman awaits on deck, the catcher. 3-1. Or 2-1, I should say, pardon me. 2-1. I think if Weston would have caught that ball, it may have been called a strike. In and out of the mid of Matthew Weston. 3 balls and a strike to Brennan Huber. There's a strike. High outside corner. Counter runs full now to the Rangers center fielder. Smacked into left. That one's going to get down. Extra bases for Brennan Huber again. A 1-out double for Brennan. And the Rangers have a runner at second base with 1 out for Cannon Plowman.
Ranger catcher Cannon Plowman.
1 out here in the inning. Just tell him there's 1 out. Oh, no worries. Offering to Plowman, misses outside.
Just for the record, there's 1 out in the inning. The scoreboard will be corrected.
Outside, 2-0. With so much of our lives running on the internet these days, choosing a provider you can... Pardon me. Let's start over. With so much of our lives riding on the internet these days, choosing a provider you can rely on has become more important than ever. As a local company, Solaris sees their customers as neighbors and not just numbers. You can trust their fiber delivers the fastest, most reliable, and most advanced internet experience in town. Visit Solaris.net. 2-0 to Cannon Plowman. Caden Singbush awaiting on deck. There goes Huber. Oh, goodness. Sure hope we caught that on the mic. That was pretty good. I think Brennan probably should have slid at third base. Three 3-0 to Cannon. And a walk to Plowman. Runners at the corners for Caden Singbush. And they're going to let Cannon Plowman run.
Shortstop, Caden Singbush.
Cannon Plowman with a fist pump over at first base. He thought he was going to get run for, and he's running. He's pumped up. He's hopping over there at first base. First offering to Caden Singbush is good for a strike. Runners at the corners, 1 away here in the home half of the 6th inning. Probably shouldn't do it, but we will talk about it here in a second. Only if it happens. Outside corner gets the call, and it's 0-2. Two on, 1 out, bottom of the 6th. 5-1 Rapids. That's going to be lifted to right center field. Plowman's got to get back. He's going to be caught out there by Matheson. Scoring will be Huber on the sacrifice fly. I was going to say, if Caden Sengbush somehow hit a home run, wouldn't put it past him. He's got the power to do so. That error we gave back in the third inning, we would change that to a triple and then give him the cycle. So now there's 2 away for Braden Lewis, the first baseman. Missed high for a ball. Just out of courtesy, I guess we would do that for Caden Sengbush. Give him a triple in the third, then he would have had the cycle if he would have hit a home run. 1-0 to Lewis. Outside corner, good for a strike. Viroqua will have 4, 5, and 6 to up in their half of the 7th inning. Ball game just about an hour and a half old here. Moving along swimmingly. That's going to be lifted foul, left field side, and out of play. Cannon Plowman just wanted to get his laps in. He's heading back to first base after getting about halfway between second and third. Doesn't get a run often, so he's taking full advantage of it. Runner at first and 2 outs. A 1-2 count to Lewis. Inside, backing out of the way is Braden. Eli Hahn waits on deck. Eli getting an opportunity to swing the bat maybe if Braden can get on. Otherwise, they're going to take the bat right out of his hands. And Cannon Plum trots into second base without a throw. Three balls and 2 strikes to Braden Lewis. Lifted up and out of play. The softball field behind us to the left. Softball fields flank us to the left and right. Baseball field behind us here at this beautiful quadplex in Wisconsin Rapids. And walks Lewis. So a couple of walks in the inning, and now Eli Hahn will get a chance to swing the bat. They play in the bottom of the 6th inning in Plover, tied at 2. Wisconsin Rapids Redhawks and Plover Pterodactyls. That may be a 7-inning game. We'll take a look at that. First offering to Eli is good for a strike. Sirens blaring here in Wisconsin Rapids. Score behind us, 5-1 Eau Claire. Hahn swings and misses. 5-1 Eau Claire, they're in the bottom of the 5th. Cale Jacoby doing a good job, as always, on the call of that game. Glad Cale came back, that's for sure. Went to school at Northwestern for a little while, but glad Cale is back with us, that's for sure. One of the best. The 1-2. Going to be hit over to second base. Gobbled up. Hahn's going to walk. Oh, and that one gets past the throwing error. And coming in to score will be Cannon Plowman. The routine play. Routine play over at second base was no routine play. They'll have a courtesy runner at first. That's going to be Nolan Harmon's going to run as Eli wanted to keep running.
At first base for the Rangers, number 14, Nolan Hartman.
And now Nick Lieberg, RBI base, his last time up.
Left fielder, Nick Lieberg.
So now Nick Lieberg with runners at the corners and 2 outs, trying to add to this lead. Going to be hit over to short. That's Griffin Olson. Going to throw it across and in time. That'll end our 6th inning. 2 runs on 1 hit, 1 error, and 2 left on. We've played 6 complete. Rangers lead 7-1. Last shot here for Viroqua. Back after this, Zaleski Sports.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
Hi, this is Jill from Home Furniture and Design. Since 1970 and 4 generations, our family has been proudly offering quality furniture like Lazy Boy, Serta, and the Amish to Central Wisconsin. We also offer free in-home design with our professionally trained designers to help you create a space that is uniquely yours, whether it's just a sofa or the entire home.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.
We said we're growing, and we are. Come join the Crystal Finishing family. We're looking for experienced industrial maintenance mechanics, CNC fabricators, all driver positions for our freight team, as well as skilled and general production. We know the importance of a work and life balance. Our shift options and flexible schedules set us apart. Our pay ranges from $17 to $43 per hour depending on your skill level. We're proud to be a family-owned company that is committed to our community, team members, and the growth of our business. Call or jump on our website to learn more.
Checks in Ahoyam to lead things off here in the 7th inning for Viroqua. First offering from Eli Hahn is swung on and missed. Heartland Farms postgame show will wrap up our broadcast here this afternoon, or this evening. Sydney CV going to go on the field, have a conversation with Caden Sengbush. That's going to fly to right. Over on it is Laskowski, falling quickly. He makes the catch. One up and one down for Tyler Quackenbush, the left fielder. Wisconsin Rover Orthopedics encourages you to stop living with the pain. Come see them and let's get you back to living your life to the fullest. For joint pain, rehabilitation, urgent care, and more, come to Wisconsin River Orthopedics in Wisconsin Rapids. Hahn delivers. Fouled into the mitt. Nice job by Cannon Plumman hanging on to that one. No balls and a strike. Foul straight back. 0-2. Connor Matheson retrieves it for Viroqua. Post 138. Here's some cheerings behind us. There's a swing and a miss. And there's 2 away here in the inning. Jeez Louise.
Connor Matheson.
They've played a lot of games already, as Viroqua. That's going to be flowing to right, shallow right, long run. Nobody is calling it. Huber jumps and makes the catch. That'll end it. How about that? Rapids wins their first game of the Invitational at a final score of 7-1. Heartland Farms postgame show coming up next here on
3 up, 3 down in the 7th.
Zaleski Sports.
The final score. Just a reminder, fans.
What Heartland Farms is a large potato and vegetable operation. Who Heartland Farms is a group of hardworking, dedicated people who have a common vision.
Heartland Farms is an accumulation of individuals who came from family farm backgrounds, grew up on family farms, and now have come together as one larger team to own and manage a much larger farm enterprise.
All right, welcome back to Wisconsin Rapids. We wrap this one up here in our Heartland Farms postgame show. Nobody knows potatoes in Wisconsin quite like Heartland Farms, with roots in Amherst and now based in Hancock. This fifth-generation potato and vegetable farm produces many varieties of chipping potatoes and currently farming 27,000 irrigated acres and growing. Learn more about the best in the potato biz at heartland.farm. That's heartland.farm. The Rangers score 7 here tonight. Scored 2 in the first, 1 in the third, 2 in the fifth, and 2 in the sixth. Braden Lewis doing Braden Lewis things. Gave up 1 run in the fourth inning. The pitching staff for this Rangers team, outstanding. Only gave up 2 hits and that 1 run. Other than that, just outstanding here tonight. Braden Lewis went 5 innings. He gave up 2 hits, a run, 1 strikeout, no walks. Eli Hahn came in and shut the door on this Viroqua offense here today. Rapids back in action tomorrow. You can check out ZaleskiSports.com for all of our updated schedules for that, or for those games tomorrow here on Zaleski Sports. We got 4 here on the north field, 4 on the south field. Make sure you come out, enjoy baseball tomorrow. It's supposed to be a beautiful afternoon, beautiful morning, afternoon, and evening tomorrow. Plenty of time, plenty of room, plenty of food. Make sure you come out here to the Wisconsin Rapids Quadplex here in Wisconsin Rapids for baseball all weekend long. We'll await Sydney Seavey. She'll have an opportunity to talk to Caden Sengbush. I will step aside, mute my mic, and wait for Sydney to talk to Caden at home plate.
Yeah, sorry. Coach, we need a coach. Hiding. Oh no. That's what I need to remember. I'm trying not to get fired here.
Yeah, Sam. Better not slip off.
No, I was like, what do you want me to ask him? He's like, I don't know, come up with something. I was like, don't tell me that.
Make it short.
Okay.
Maybe like 2 questions.
All right, we are back here with Zaleski Sports tonight, Wisconsin Rapids. Big win for the Rangers tonight. Just talk about, this is the first of many games this weekend. You have a lot more to come. Just talk about staying ready for what's coming up the next couple of days and what you're looking forward to.
Coming back after a week off, we kind of started off pretty slow, but now I think all our guys are rested up and we're ready to go, so it should be a good weekend.
You had a big night tonight, on base 3 times, a couple big hits. Just talk about, having your teammates, and you've obviously got a pretty big family section here supporting you. Got your favorite cousins watching you, so just talk about what that's like with all the support and how that helps you.
Our support really helps our team get a lot of energy. We're pretty flat right away, but then once our energy goes up, then we start playing better as a team.
All right, and I'll go ahead and give you this.
Thanks. I'm Caden Sengbush, and I'm in the house.
Sorry, I saw him coming.
Well, not much of a water bath there. There was no water left, but nonetheless. Oh. Nonetheless, the Rapids Rangers pick up win number 1 here of the tournament, 7-1. They'll be back in action tomorrow afternoon, 4 o'clock against Neenah, and then 7 o'clock against De Pere right here on Zaleski Sports. We'll have all those games live for you. For Olivia Zimmerman and Sydney Seavey, this is Steve Mapes. Have a great night, everyone. We'll see you bright and early tomorrow. First pitch, 11 o'clock. It is Viroqua and Neenah here on Zaleski Sports. Good night, everyone.